How many times have you had someone say to you those all too familiar and irritating words, when all else fails? It may be in the context of putting together a piece of furniture that is so conveniently arrived in a flat pack and nothing seems to be fitting as it should, or trying to set up a new mobile phone, or even something apparently as simple as entering a destination in your car navigation system. Of course, the inference is that we should have read and followed the instructions provided rather than rushing ahead on our own, relying on our own limited resources. One important lesson I've learned over time, and one I wish I had learned so much earlier on, is that I do not have to know it all. I don't have to have all the answers, and I don't need to rely on my limited resources. There are always others willing to come along to assist, support, and champion me. All I need to do is ask. I cannot tell you how freeing that is. As the territorial leaders of the Salvation Army in Australia, Robert and I have the joint responsibility of setting the spiritual tone and standard for the territory and ensuring that the decisions made and the direction set for us as a movement align with God's plan and purposes for us. This is a huge and privileged responsibility, and one we do not take lightly. But we are so grateful that we do not need to rely totally on our own limited resources, and that we are not in this alone. There are always others willing to come alongside us, assist us, support and champion us. With that assurance, and knowing the task is so much bigger than any one of us, we ask the Salvation Army to join us in a season of significant, fervent, effectual, untiring prayer. God had placed on our hearts the importance and urgency of the need for His people to be one in heart and mind, one in purpose and mission, and one in unity and reconciliation. We believe it is only as a unified movement, working in harmony with each other and ensuring we remain deeply connected to the Father, that others would see God in us and as a result come to experience personal relationship with Him for themselves. When all else fails, read the instruction book, open the Word of God. Ask others to come alongside, to get on their knees and seek the heart of God. This we have done together for the past 22 days. We are so blessed and thank God for all who have joined with us during this time. He has heard both the spoken and the silent prayers of His people. And as a result, He will honour those prayers and will show up in ways we could never have planned or imagined, because that is who God is. One thing I've proved time and time again is this: when all else fails, God doesn't. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 73, verse 26. This specific season of prayer has now concluded, but let us not stop praying and continually seeking the heart and wisdom of God for ourselves, the Salvation Army, and for those who have yet to come to experience Jesus for themselves.